Shalom, shalom. We need to talk. Yes, you and I, right here, we need to talk. And I'm gonna tell you what we need to talk about. We need to talk about these little known Luxe markets in Africa, child, because there's a whole lot our people don't know about certain African countries. And these Luxe markets are off the chain. By the way, if you're new here, welcome, shalom. I am the co-founder of Journey With Us, which is a digital nomad Africa travel channel and has been for the past 4 going on 5 years, where we talk about our journey throughout Southeastern Africa. And we've been digital nomads this entire time. We have traveled throughout the Swahili coast up to the oldest mountain range in East Africa. Drop the name down below if you know what that mountain range is. And now we're in Southern Africa. Let me tell you, it's giving. You know, look at this. This is giving. This is our 5-bedroom villa with a pool that our children absolutely love. Like, after this video, I'm probably gonna jump in the pool before doing some client work in our agency that's based internationally. But I was like, let me just come on here and talk to you, because there's this huge myth going around that people just don't know what's out there in Africa. People think, okay, it's gonna be best to find the absolute cheapest country in Africa. And we thought that as well at first. But the cheapest country in Africa is not always going to be the best. Actually, 9 times out of 10, it will not be the best. It won't have the infrastructure, the development, the safety, the ease and stability that you actually want to experience. Because when you leave America, you're looking for an easy life. You're not looking for doing the most, corruption, over-the-top foolishness. You want systems to work. Part of that luxury is being able to homeschool your children in a beautiful large villa, being able to get a free nomad self-employed visa. There are free visas out there, and I'm not just talking like tourist visas. I'm talking about long stay residence permit visas for digital nomads, for self-employed entrepreneurs, mainly for independent contractors. So meaning, like, if you are a freelancer online, if you're a freelancer in person, but you have a business that can merge to a hot economy in Africa, not an economy that's developing. You want to look for an economy that's already there. The reason being is because coming from America, the technology, the resources, the business development and skill that you have is on a whole nother level. So you will go to maybe a developing country in Africa, and you won't choose like the top 5 markets, and you will realize, wait a minute, I'm like 20 years in the future, 15 years in the future in my industry. The only way this can work is if I go somewhere that's more developed. When you go somewhere that's more developed, then it gives you the ability to go into the schools, to go in and sell your intellectual property, to go in and partner with government agencies. They welcome you in, you give them your website, your business licensing from the States, everything you need, and they literally give you this free visa within 60 days, or at least that's how it was for us, okay? And so this is like Luxe property that you should know about, luxury living in Africa that you need to know about, because most people sleep on these countries because we count ourselves out before we even can experience it. Like, we'll be like, oh, Seychelles is too expensive. Oh, Madagascar, that's too exotic, too far away. Oh, well, you know, Ghana's too expensive. You know, I can't live in South Africa. Botswana's too expensive. Namibia, oh, it looks like it's too good. And it's like, don't count yourself out 100,000,000%, because there is a level of ease, stability, peace, luxury, favor that you get here. They give you these free residence permits that are renewable up to 4 years, okay? Like, we've talked to people in these economies that come across the globe, digital nomads, and they've been here renewing their permits for up to 4 years. And now you may say, Shaw, that's unheard of. Yes, ma'am, sir, you are right. That's why we're having this conversation today. And if you'd like to know which economy we're in exactly, go ahead and subscribe to members only, so that you will see all the videos from our transition out of Tanzania into Southeastern Africa as digital nomads. Now, we were in Tanzania for about 4 years, but now we are in subscribe to members only, so you can find out, and so that you can actually see our house tour. Now, when you subscribe to members only, there's automatically going on 50 videos immediately available that actually track. Last year was when we started members only, and we've been consistent publishing content about 4 to 8 times per month the entire year. And so you get a full look at what the journey has been like and how we were able to exceed our investments in a new African territory, how we got a free residence permit, how we are thriving in Southeastern Africa, even more than we were in Eastern Africa, although Eastern Africa has my heart, I'm not gonna lie. I love East Africa, and you know, I look forward to visiting soon, but Southern Africa is definitely home. There's a level of luxury and beauty here that is just unmatched, and so we cannot wait to share this information with you. Now I'm gonna leave you with like the top 5 economies that you need to look for. Look out for Seychelles, look out for Kenya, look out for Ghana, look out for Mauritius, look out for Namibia, okay? Look out for these countries that people say are too expensive. South Africa is a great one as well. Look out for these countries that people say are too expensive, right? They're too luxury, oh, they're too good, oh, they're too developed. That's where you want to be, especially if you have a large family, especially if you are of retirement age, because you can get a free visa, a free residence that lasts 10 years plus if you are of retirement age. And these are the things that people need to know. Nobody knows about it because nobody's experienced it but us. And so we welcome you to the journey. Subscribe to members only. Leave your questions down below. Go ahead and check out Dream Life Africa. You can check out Black Educators Amplified down below if you're like, girl, how do I become a digital nomad and create a business that can start out in 50 to 100K in revenue and replicate that consistently? We don't want to do a feast and famine cycle. You want a business that generates income consistently so you can get approved for these free visas like we have it. So welcome. We're glad to talk to you. We're glad to experience this with you and glad to bring you along the journey. All praises to the Most High. Shalom, shalom.